YouTube channel. This is another episode of those 80s dolls, and today's dolls are going to be Sweetie Pops. And Sweetie Pops came out in 1987. They were designed by Playskool, and they're designed for young children, like ages 2 to 5 was the target age range for these. They're designed to be a child's first doll. They're easy to dress, they're easy to handle, and we're going to look at that as I open them. Now, the reason I have so many of them is I went to a doll show sometime last year, and this guy had all of these, and he sold me all of his Sweetie Pop stuff for dirt cheap, so I couldn't resist, so I got them. And the reason it's taken me so long to make a video is because I have dug and dug through the internet archives trying to find a commercial for these dolls, because I love to put the commercial in, but I cannot find a commercial for these dolls at all. So I'm sorry we won't have that here. I couldn't even find pictures of them in trade catalogs or anything like that. So I know they're out there, obviously, but I just wasn't able to find any of that original information. And part of me wonders if because the target age range was a little bit younger, maybe they didn't market it as much, just because, you know, children of that age, I don't know, you know, at that time if they were marketing towards that. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get them out of the boxes so we can play with them and look at them and see what they're like. Okay, so I have them all unboxed, but I want you to take a look at the back of the box, because one of the things I do like about vintage toys is looking at the packaging. And it shows that there were 4 dolls originally available. I got 3 out of the 4 dolls. That's what the guy had there. So it looks like 2 of them were blondes, and one of them's a redhead, and then we've got an African American doll. So I was able, at least I got more variety and didn't get 2 of the blondes and not one of the others, so that's cool. And on the front, these were originally $10.97 at Rose's. So, and the copyright on this box is 1986, so these dolls might have been out as early as 86, but usually when the copyright's on there, it's almost like a year until they get to production. But I'll put a good close-up picture of that. Also in the box is a Playskool baby pamphlet that talks about, so like I was just saying that I couldn't find any, like not even any trade stuff. Well, here's something from Playskool that actually has them on here. So I'm gonna flip to the other side, and it's got some dolls on there. There's the Sweetie Pops, but it's also got Kid's Sister up at the top. And then what's this one? Marshmallow Babies? I've never heard of those, but they look kind of cool. So I might have to look for those afterwards. But I'll put a good close-up scan of this as well. But it's just interesting to me that I think it's cool that they made a doll for young kids, and that's supposed to be easy to dress. So what does easy to dress mean? So you see how the doll is constructed. First of all, it's a really squishy vinyl, and the head is also squishy. The hair is rooted, and the dolls are surprisingly in really good condition. A lot of times when I open older boxes, the dolls smell funny, or they're like sticky, but not these. These are actually in great condition, and they like smell new. So wherever they were stored was obviously great. So the dolls are sitting in a crouch position, and you can see that the outfits have the arms and the legs attached already. And this is what makes it easy for a kid to dress. So it's just gonna unvelcro in the back. And this part, I'm gonna show you how it's constructed. There's like a, I don't know what you'd call that, like a saddle or a seat for the doll to sit in, which is kind of cool. And that's how, you know, a young child's hands, you know, it's made to be easy for their hands to dress. So I'm gonna put her in the dress, and then voila, we have a doll with arms and legs. And she can sit, and you can kind of, there's not a lot of functionality with these limbs, obviously because of because of what it is. But this one came with a lunchbox, and she's got little hats. They've got everything taped together. So she's got like a little, it's kind of like a little rain hat is what it looks like to me. Look how huge it is. Is it a rain hat? I think it's a hat. Maybe it's not. Yeah, it's a hat. It's a rain hat, that's what it says. And then she's got a raincoat. So this little vest, and see how it just unvelcros? Because the whole thing is the simplicity for young kids. So the raincoat will go around, and a hairbrush, of course, for young kids, and then a little school bag. Oh, it's got a strap too, so that's cool. You got like a school bag with a strap there. So a lot of cute little accessories for what's intended to be a first doll for a child. So I think that's really neat. Now this one came with, let's see, let's put the lunch, I think she's going to a birthday party. And so we've got this cute, really cute floral outfit. Actually, this is my favorite outfit of the 3 that came with it. And it has an apron to go over top. So where the other doll had the raincoat, she's got an apron that goes over top, which is super cute. And then same thing, she's got a little purse. Does it have a strap? Yes. So her little purse also has a strap. So that adds a lot of play value for a young kid. Because you've got accessories to accessorize with. And she's also got this birthday hat, but I'm not gonna attempt to put this on her because it doesn't seem like it would be very, it doesn't look like it's gonna actually, I think if I try to stretch that over, it might tear the cardboard because this thing is cardboard. Also a cardboard gift, and again, a hairbrush. So that one's really cute too. And then the last one that I have here, I wanna say this must be a ballerina. That is correct. So she's got like a ballet bag here. This one does not have a strap inside. It's a cinch bag, like it's gonna, yeah. So those cinch closed. And then, let's see. But see how easy it is. It's just super easy to dress these dolls. You just sit them right into their outfit. You don't have to fuss with any arms or legs going through holes. So I think that's a really brilliant concept for these dolls for little kids. And she also has like this pinafore to go over, or apron. I guess they're technically called pinafores. I don't know. To go over that to add a little bit of, so lots and lots of play value in this. For these dolls, because for a little kid that's just learning to play with dolls, or just, you know, starting with things, I think it's super cute to have all this stuff. And this is, I think this is a hairband that like, yeah, that could go around her head. Like, let's see if I can get that on. I should be able to. This is made for preschoolers, so yeah, there we go. But I think that's really cool that they had something like this. And this is not something I had because I was well beyond, I actually would have been about that age in 86, 87. I was like 3 or 4 years old. Now that I think about it, I was like the perfect age, but I was already getting Barbies at that age. I remember one of the first Barbies I ever got was that Night to Day Barbie with the pink suitcase and the pink suit. And I don't remember what year that was, but I know I was really young. I also got the Barbie, she had like a purple and white nightgown and a little purple bear that my grandpa bought for me when my brother was born, and he was born in 87 and I was 3 years old. So, but anyway, so that is how they kind of function. They also had fashion packs. I'm going to show you these fashion packs. Now both of my fashion packs are for the African American girl, because you see the vinyl is would match her skin tone, although I think you could really use it for any of them. I mean, I don't think it would be that noticeable. But they do have the different fashion packs. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to flip it over and show you all the different fashions that they had available. So that was really, really cool that they also offered this, because it could be a real, you know, nice accessory for a kid to have for their first doll. And I just think it's cool. It's such a cool concept, because I don't really know that I see something like this. And I look in the toy aisles when I go shopping. I haven't been shopping in a while, of course, but when I go shopping, I do look at the toy aisles, because I like to see, this is the other fashion I got, I like to see what the current trends are with toys. But I don't really remember seeing anything like this in recent years. So I just think it's pretty cool that they offered this sort of thing back then for little girls to play with. And they have, y'all, they have the sweet 80s faces, the faces that these dolls had. I love the facial designs of the dolls from the 80s and the early 90s, because they're always so super sweet. And I love the materials that were used. I love the squishy vinyl that was used. Today, so often when you go buy a doll, it's like hard. It's either really hard vinyl or that hard plastic. I just love the squishy vinyl, and I love the smell of it, which, you know, call me crazy, but I love the smell of a good smelling doll that's made with like nice materials. So anyway, super cute dolls. Really like them. I think they're so precious, and I think they're gonna look really cute sitting on a shelf in my room, because I really love dolls from the 80s and 90s, being that I was born during that time. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this video. If you had these dolls when you were a kid, or if you remember them, or if you think they're cute, let me know. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, because that helps my channel out. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.